Okay. All right. It's going. It's going.
We're here. Hang on. We're here. We're not divorced.
I know. I had a couple people that are like, "Are you guys okay?" Well, no. Fuck that guy.
I know, right?
Fuck that guy in the anus. Anus fucking. Ooh.
You gonna start this thing or what?
Oh yeah. Theme. No, wait. This is the theme song of When Wife Gives You Lemons. This is the theme song of When Wife Gives You Lemons, and we're not divorced yet. Woo!
It's Christmas season and you didn't do a fucking Christmas theme song. I'm so disappointed in you.
I should have.
You have
Theme
2 more weeks.
song,
No?
I want to do it now.
No.
We don't have 2 weeks.
You have 1 week.
I have one more. We have one more Wednesday.
You better whip out a fucking like fucking
Joy to the World.
Jingle Bell Rock, but fucking theme song rock or
Stop
something.
saying butt fucking. It's turning me on.
Listen.
Yeah.
So we were discussing before we came on that I realized that, man, women.
Just realized he's 50.
Well, I knew, but I mean, like, I just put it all together. Like, man, you guys get all the fucked up shit. Like, like we get the dangly thing. That's you get the vagina. You have to deal with the freaking periods. You got to deal with the freaking carrying the babies and the labor and all. We got to do is spewed up in there. Man, you guys.
And then you get menopause. Well, I have a whole joke about it that I tell on stage. How I think menopause, instead of us getting fat and our vaginas getting dry and not enjoying sex anymore and all that stuff.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, your vagina gets super dry.
You don't enjoy that?
I have not gone through menopause yet. Fuck you. Fuck you. And then I said that when we do that, like when we go through menopause, we should lose all of our.
Beat it on your pillow.
We should lose all of our fat. We should gain all of our muscle. Like we should get a reward for going through
all of this
shit.
Right? And then and then you're like, oh, I peed a little bit. I sneezed. It's like, oh my gosh. He's like,
I sneezed and peed.
But the bottom line is, like, you guys, our little hoses hold a little more water or fluid in it, I guess. I don't know. So, anyway, that's how we started our show today, was talking about chicks and how you guys get screwed over, and us dudes just got it made. We just get to do whatever we want.
Where did it go?
Hey, this is not, it's behind your thing.
Where? Oh.
This is turning into some crazy.
Stupid. Okay.
Hey, she was, she tried to touch it. I swear, you all saw it on the video. It happened.
Do you have any notes? Because I do.
I do.
Or should I wait for you?
Well, mine will be really fast, as usual. So, okay, so I was watching the show on Netflix. It was like a reality show or something. It was a Squid Game show or something, right?
Yeah.
So this guy's talking to this girl. They're like, okay, trying to figure this out. And, why do you want to win? Well, it's because of retirement, da-da-da. And he's telling her this, and then she looks at him and she goes, I'm deaf. Right? He goes, oh, I know. But she's like, but she talked pretty clear. I don't know if she had something, but it was super funny because the way she said it, she goes, well, I'm deaf. And it's like, did that chick just say he's deaf? And that dude was just like telling life story on this lady.
Oh,
man, I was cracking up.
It's just like when Ryan Seacrest tried to give Scott a high five, the blind guy. Remember?
Right.
And then he made it even worse by picking up the guy's hand and
That was great. If you could ever find that, Ryan Seacrest on American Idol tried to high five a blind guy.
That every time he got on stage, John would go, Scott, turn around. Scott, every fucking time.
He walked in and I'd have to make that joke. It was like automatic, right? And
systematic.
So I'm not sure what I did here, but I did write that I tricked the lady into taking the longer wait. So there was a register almost open. I remember now. I was at the grocery store.
When we were at Target and you almost lost your shit?
No, this is a different day. Target always makes me lose my shit. So this was like the local grocery store. So I'm sitting there and there's a lady and she's kind of in front of me and this line starts to empty and I go, I go, you know, you almost got nothing. I mean, go for it. You can take that one. It's open. And she goes, oh, thank you. And she takes off to go to the line. As soon as she goes off, somebody leaves over here, and I walk over, and I'm like, and like halfway through my freaking shit, I'm almost done. I'm getting ready to pay, and I hear the lady go, oh yeah, you can't even start scanning until she's got all her stuff off the belt. I go, oh man, I just fucked that lady so hard.
John.
And then I got my shit. I walked out. She was still checking out.
You're an asshole.
It was unintentional.
Stop moving the microphone away from your face.
It was unintentional.
Oh my God.
So then, we were at the Comedy Store Christmas party.
We were.
I figured that's on our topic list, right?
I didn't put it on, but yeah, we went to the Comedy Store Christmas party.
Which was a lot of fun.
Super fun.
And I don't know.
And we didn't take pictures. I have dressed up twice for Christmas.
Right.
And yeah.
I don't know a lot of the new door kids, some of the door kids and stuff. And there's one, and he's running around, and I don't know who he is. He was dressed up in a Grinch. He was having a great old time.
Uh-huh.
He's getting hammered. And
actually, you do know who he is.
Okay, well, I wasn't paying attention who it was. But there was two of them.
Uh-huh.
So it was one of them. I'm not sure which one it was.
Uh-huh.
But he was hammered.
Uh-huh.
And they're like carrying him out, and like he's barely making it. Like they're taking him to an Uber or something, and he's just like, they're almost dragging him, right? And I hear him say, sorry guys, I drink too much. Right? And they're like, it's okay, buddy. It happens to all of us, right? And I'm laughing, and I'm like, dude, he did. He can barely even hold himself up. This is fantastic. And then I was talking to another dude, one of the old comedian guys, Al. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a super nice guy.
He is. I love Al.
And we started chatting, and I go, oh yeah, that's Joy's mine. He goes, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize it was you. And we started chatting. He goes, I totally remember we were chatting for a while. And he goes, I got a number tonight. I go, you did? I go, cool, buddy. And he's like, yep, I've got a coffee date.
Oh, I love that.
I go, that's awesome. Like, he goes, I just sacked up and I went for it and asked her if she wanted to have some coffee, and she said 100%.
Oh, Al.
He goes, it's a good night. And he goes, I mean, I hope it doesn't fall. You know, it says something, and I go, dude, you've already won tonight. It's okay, bro. You get to go home as a winner tonight, dude. You won. And he goes, fuck yeah, I do. He's, I'll see you later, man.
Well, then you got another door guy fucking walking around eating a whole fucking pie.
Oh my God, a friend of ours. They're doing karaoke on the stage, and at the back of the stage, our door guy friend,
the first one we ever met,
is literally eating an entire pumpkin pie on the edge of the stage, watching the karaoke like nobody
he's
else
on the stage.
Like nobody else, like he's doing it like nobody else is watching. And I don't think he was doing it to be funny. I think he was just watching and having fun. So then he comes wandering up to us and gives us hugs. He's like, hey, I love you guys. Hey, what's going on? We're talking. And I look down and we're looking, and Joyce said something about him eating that pie. He's like, yeah. And all he had done is eaten the entire center of this pie. The entire center of the pie was gone. All that was left was a crust on the outside.
And then he goes, I'm hammered. And we go, we know. And he goes, I'm going to go get 2 more.
He goes, I'm only getting 2 more. I never saw him again.
I did. I was like, dude, you doing okay? Yeah, I love you guys. We love you too. And then, of course,
a few of them that were pretty hammered.
Like, we walk in, and my favorite comic is, like, the first person we see, and then I have to pee. But, yeah, we all know that.
It was actually funny, because Rick's standing there, and I go, oh, that's Rick. I haven't seen him in a long time. I haven't seen him in a while.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, shit. I haven't seen him since, like, pre-pandemic.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, shit, there's Rick. And he said, and he looks at you, and he's all, and he looks at me, and I go, hey, man. He goes, hey. And we sat there, and then him and I had a conversation for a while, and
I had to pee.
And then you came back, and we were laughing at you, and you know, we were talking about our kids and families and insanity, and how he had an awesome year. And if you ever get a chance, go see fucking Rick Ingram. He is seriously one of the best comics in the game.
Oh my God. He's
super funny.
Man, he has had nights where, like, years later, John and I still talk about it, because fucking...
Every once in a while,
God
he just nails it.
damn, he's so good.
He's a great crowd worker. He's a very intelligent guy, so he's smart and witty, and then he's an asshole to boot, which makes him great.
He's the
so
best.
Yeah, check him out. He's super fun. He was opening for Chris Rock all year last year, so he's really good. Check him out.
Yes. Well,
Why didn't we just commercial him? I don't know, but
he's the best.
We were having a great
He's
conversation.
my
It was a good
favorite.
time. We were at the Comedy Store Christmas party.
I got to see Quincy.
Yes,
I got to
I
see
even
so
saw
many
Chappelle.
people. I did see,
Chappelle did a lap.
Yeah.
Him and his one man entourage this time. He just took one guy. He came through. I was like, looks like Chappelle.
He's small
He's
again.
got a jacket. He's got a jacket that says, well, he's probably off steroids or
Yeah, he's small again.
TRT or whatever he was on.
But, so for some reason I was telling Brody. Oh, Brody asked me something. Oh, he asked me about the Comedy Store and if I've ever been into, Mitzi's office. And I was like, yeah, it was the coolest thing that's ever happened. And then I was telling him, like, other things. And I was like, yeah, there's a bullet hole in the back sign at the Comedy Store where Sam Kinison shot a hole. And he's like, yeah. And I go, Sam Kinison. I was like, allegedly, he did some fucked up things. And if you go listen to Jimmy Schubert on Massage Cast, some of those things are talked about. But Sam Kinison allegedly sacrificed cats on top of the Comedy Store. And allegedly, because he had so much money at the time, he always had the coke. And when people wanted coke, he would make them do really fucked up things to get the coke. And Brody's like what? And I was like, yeah, he'd make him go, like a straight man would have to suck his nose. Because I'm like, he's 12, Joy.
You have to lick someone's Peter.
No, I was like, he's 12. So I was like, suck his nose. And he goes, yeah, Mom, his nose. And I'm all, his downstairs nose. And Caleb goes, did you just fucking say downstairs nose? And we, all three of us, fucking laughed for like 3 minutes.
It's like when I called you a turd. Was
my
that
very
in your
first note?
Turd.
Mm-hmm.
You're a turd.
John has gone back to elementary school bullying, and now he called me a turd. A turd. So now me and the boys have decided we're going to, because fuck is no longer like anymore. It has no more oomph because we use it so much.
So you need turd.
So we're going back to like cock a nose and just like, did he just call me a?
I like turd.
Yeah, I know. Stop calling me a turd, please.
Turd burglar.
Downstairs nose sucker. Well, now we call it downstairs nose, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So anyway.
And then we were driving today, and what happened? Some guy had like a license plate that said like Jesus or something, and I was like, holy shit, that guy loves him some Jesus. And Brody out of nowhere goes, he'd be fucking Jesus.
Wow.
Just the way he said it though, he's all, he'd be fucking Jesus.
We're parents of the year.
Woo! And then all I've got left is I had a guy who I was giving him a massage. I just barely fit him in yesterday because I'm kind of booking up. And I just fit him in. And he was like, hey, can the other lady that works here, can she give me a facial?
Right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find this picture I saw.
And I was like, I don't think so. I think she's booked. I was like, we're really booked, until the end of the year because everybody wants facials and stuff. And he's like, does she have big boobs or little boobs? And I'm all, what does it matter if she's giving you a facial? And he's like, I don't know. You know what we should invent? And I'm all,
oh boy.
Motorboat facials.
Motorboat facial.
Yeah. And he wants 5 minutes where you motorboat.
So we had a local news story that came out not long ago over by our old house.
Uh-huh.
There was a possible 273, which was a felony spousal assault, and it was a male in a Santa suit and hat punching a female green elf. So, Santa's on the naughty list, motherfuckers.
And all I have left is I got my full face waxed yesterday. I have no hair on my face. Full face.
You got a waxy face.
I got a full waxed face.
You're a waxy face.
But she did it right before my massage came in. And he comes in and he was like, and I'm massaging him and he's like, so
Sorry, I'm still here. I promise.
He's like, have you been drinking? And I go, no. And he goes, your allergies acting up right now? And I was like, no. And he goes, did you not get a good night's sleep? And I go, what the fuck is happening right now? And he goes, well, your face is really red and swollen. And I was like, you fucking jackass. I was like, I just had my face waxed. And he's all, I didn't know how to bring it up. I was trying to be nice. And I'm all, why the fuck would you say something like that in the first place?
Jesus, were you out in the sun all day?
Come on. Because it was the weirdest questioning
Did
ever.
punch you in the face? Your face looks swollen. Were you the elf? I'm not the Santa.
No, you're not, because you don't have a fucking beard. Piece of shit.
It's right there. Look, it's starting to shape. It's starting to come in.
That's for you. Alright, lick my clit, surprise.
Thanks for listening, fuckfaces.
Fucking Christmas is coming, you guys.
We'll see you next week with a fancy Christmas episode.
No, it's next week. Next week is after Christmas.
Oh, the after Christmas special will be super fancy.
Yeah, my parents, who have been threatening to come for Christmas, are in fact coming for Christmas.
I'm going to say there is a 97% chance that your parents, no, 92%, we're still a couple weeks out, so 84%, 76% says they're coming. Now, next week it might go up. If we haven't heard anything, it might go up. But we're going to find out.
Alright, we're going to fuck around and find out. And, yeah, and I think Hanukkah's still going on. Happy Hanukkah to all our Jewish people.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Happy everything. Good day.
Happy everything. Goodbye.
Good day?
No, goodbye.
I said good day.
Goodbye.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Don't tell me what